Good morning, children. Let us continue with our lesson number 5, winds. Last week we have studied about the definition of the winds, how the wind takes place. The air which blows in the horizontal direction is called wind. Then we have also seen the change in the direction of the winds due to the earth's rotation. Now you can see this diagram. I hope you can clearly see this diagram here. See. This is the diagram of planetary winds and pressure belts on the earth. Here you can see equatorial low pressure belt between 5 degree north and 5 degree south you can see. Then we have 25 to 35 degrees mid latitudinal high pressure belt. We have in the southern hemisphere too. Then we have 55 to 65 degrees subpolar low pressure belt, and then we have the 80 degrees to 90 degrees, that is in between 80 degrees to 90 degrees we have the polar winds, right? That is the polar zone. This is the Arctic Ocean zone, and same way we have in the southern hemisphere also. This is the Antarctica continent. Both the poles are covered with the ice. So this is the diagram which is showing about the winds. Now you can see here easterlies, winds blowing from the eastern direction. Then we have the westerlies and we have the polar winds. We will study this in detail. Let us see the next slide. Now you can see here, that is can you tell. This is page number 22. Page number 22, and you have here observe figure 5.3. So this is the figure 5.3 which we have to observe and you have to answer the questions. Now the first question is, which are the winds in the northern hemisphere that blow from latitudinal high pressure belt to the equatorial low pressure belt? So which winds are blowing in the northern hemisphere from mid latitudinal? So this is a mid latitudinal area, children. From mid latitudinal to the equatorial. So which winds are there? These arrows show the winds. So here it is given easterlies. So the easterlies winds are blowing. Second question, what is the direction of westerlies in the southern hemisphere? Now this is the southern hemisphere. You can see here. This is a westerlies winds. What is the direction? That is it is blowing towards the south pole. So it is southward direction. Okay, this is a southward direction. Next question, which planetary winds blow from mid-latitudinal high pressure belts to the subpolar low pressure belts in the northern hemisphere? So children, this is the northern part. From equator to the poles it is northern, and down it is the southern hemisphere. So let us see in the northern hemisphere. They have asked from where, that is mid-latitudinal to the subpolar low pressure belts, which winds are blowing? That is the westerlies. Westerlies winds blow. The next is, why is the direction of polar winds not same in both the hemispheres? Why is the direction of polar winds not same in both the hemispheres? Here also you can see northern hemisphere, the winds are blowing from pole towards the equatorial region. Same here you find south pole also, the winds are blowing from south towards from the polar region towards the equatorial region. You will find that the winds blow from high pressure belts. Here it is high pressure belts. It is low pressure belt, then this is high pressure belt. So winds are blowing from high pressure areas towards the north pole, right? Same way in the southward also we find the winds are blowing towards that is from north pole towards the south, from south pole towards the north pole. So winds are blowing towards the equatorial region. Okay, name the winds. Next question, name the winds that blow in the southern hemisphere. You have to name the winds. Now this is from this part of equatorial low pressure belt till here we have the southern hemisphere. So we have to name the winds. Which winds are blowing? So easterlies, westerlies and the polar winds. So we have three types of winds which are blowing in this southern hemisphere: easterlies, westerlies and polar winds. Last question is, in which direction do the easterlies blow in the northern and southern hemisphere? Now these easterlies of northern and southern hemisphere are blowing in which direction? Right? So where they are blowing? They are blowing from mid-latitudinal high pressure belt towards equatorial low pressure belt in both the hemispheres. Same is here children, mid-latitudinal high pressure belt towards the equatorial low pressure belt. Hope this is clear to you. Planetary winds and the pressure belts on the earth's surface. Let's continue children. Just now we have observed figure 5.3, that is planetary winds and the pressure belts on the earth's surface. Now let us continue. Winds are known by the direction from which they blow. We have seen easterlies, westerlies and the polar winds. So these winds are given the name by the direction from where they are blowing. For example, westerlies are winds that blow from the west. So these winds which are blowing from the western direction are called as westerlies. The direction of blowing, the duration, the regions covered and the condition of the air determine the following wind types. So what happens? See, what determines the type of the wind? That is the direction of blowing. From which direction the wind is blowing, the duration of the wind, that is the time period, then the regions which are covered by the winds when it is blowing, and the condition of the air determine the following wind types. So we are going to study now the types of the winds. So it is clear children, winds are known by the direction from which they blow. For example, I told westerlies are winds that are blowing from the west, easterlies from the east, polar winds from the polar region. So we are going to see now the next, that is the types of winds. So I hope this flow chart is given here. See this flow chart, types of winds, right? Now see here, types of winds. So we have here three main types of the winds: planetary winds, then seasonal winds, and then we have the local winds, right? Let us see first the planetary winds. In planetary winds we have three types: easterlies, westerlies, polar winds, right? So planetary winds, easterlies, westerlies and polar winds. Now what are planetary winds? Let me clear you the concept. Planetary winds means what? Planetary means first of all planet. We live on the planet Earth. So the winds which are blowing on the planet continuously, that is which are blowing on the Earth continuously, are called planetary winds. I hope this is clear. The wind which blows on the planet Earth continuously are called planetary winds. There are three types: easterlies, westerlies and polar winds. Then the second type is seasonal winds. Now season means what? We get different seasons. Different seasons are there which we get due to the rotation and revolution of the earth. Now this gives rise to the different seasons on the earth. So seasonal winds are also known as the monsoon winds, means rains, monsoon winds. So seasonal winds are of two types: southwest monsoon winds and northeast monsoon winds. So seasonal winds are the winds which are blowing in the particular season. Okay, suppose in the summer season we have the hot and dry winds are blowing, they are called as the low. In the winter season also we find the cold winds are blowing. So these are the seasonal winds. So they are of two types: southwest monsoon winds and northeast monsoon winds. India gets rainfall mainly due to the southwest monsoon winds. Then the third category comes of the local winds. Now local winds means what? The winds which blow in a particular area only for a particular time. Local. Suppose where we are living in, it is not compulsory that the wind is blowing everywhere throughout. So this type of winds which blow for a particular time, for a particular period, are called as local winds. They are there for a small period of time. Now these winds are of four types. Okay, these local winds are divided into 4 types. First is sea breeze, then second valley breeze, next is land breeze, and then we have the mountain breeze. So local winds are of 4 types. Sea breeze, that is sea, समुद्र के ऊपर वाली जो हवा होती है उसको बोलते हैं sea breeze. Sea breeze. Then we have valley breeze, means it which blows between the two mountainous region, the valley, that is called valley breeze. Then we have the land breeze, जो धरती पे लैंड पे हवा चलती है उसको बोलते हैं लैंड ब्रीज. एंड द माउंटेन ब्रीज, जो पहाड़ों के ऊपर हवा होती है, दैट इज कॉल्ड एज माउंटेन ब्रीज. So these are the different types of winds, children, which we are going to study in detail. Okay, I hope this is understood to you all. Children, now let us see the first winds, that is the planetary winds. Some winds blow regularly on the earth from high to low pressure belts throughout the year. These winds cover a large portion of the earth. Hence, these are called planetary winds. See children, some winds blow regularly on the earth. जो हवा हमेशा कंटिन्यू चलती है, हवा कंटिन्यूसली अर्थ के ऊपर रहती है. From where it is blowing? That is from high to low pressure belts. From high pressure area to low pressure area, the air which blows in throughout the year. These winds cover a large portion of the earth. So these winds are covering what? A big area, big portion on the earth's surface, and hence these are called planetary winds. Therefore these winds are called as what? Planetary winds. For example, the easterlies, the westerlies, and the polar winds. So these are the 3 types of planetary winds. In both the hemispheres, the winds blow from high pressure area between 25 degree and 35 degree parallels to the equatorial low pressure belt. What happens in both the hemisphere, that is the northern and southern hemisphere, the winds are blowing from high pressure area. You can see here, see, this is 25 to 35 degrees. So winds are blowing from high pressure area to low pressure area. So 25 degree to 35 degree parallels to the equatorial low pressure belt due to the rotation of the earth. Now what is happening? The rotation of the earth is continuous. Their original direction changes. The winds start moving, and in the meantime what happens? The earth moves forward. So therefore direction of the wind changes. In the northern hemisphere, they blow from northeast to the southwest. So they are blowing from which area? That is northeast area to the southwest, whereas in the southern hemisphere, they blow from southeast to the northwest. These winds coming from both the sides converge near the equatorial calm belt. These winds are known as the easterlies. Now you can see here children, from here mid-latitudinal high pressure belt, we find the winds are moving towards the equatorial low pressure belt. So these winds are coming from both northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. So they are converging. Converging means they are meeting. So where they are meeting? In the equatorial calm belt. This is the calm belt, right? So these winds are called as easterlies. Fine. In both the hemisphere, the name is the same, easterlies. In both the hemispheres, winds blow from mid-latitudinal high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belt situated near 60 degree parallel. Now if you see here, what they have said, from where? That is the subpolar low pressure belt. See, this is the subpolar low pressure belt, this area, right? So winds are blowing from where? Subpolar low pressure belt, that is near 60. Okay children, let's continue. In both the hemispheres, winds blow from mid-latitudinal high pressure belt. Now you can see here, this is a mid-latitudinal high pressure belt towards the where? Subpolar low pressure belt situated near the 60 degree parallels. This is 55 to 65 degrees. So we are getting, that is 60 degree parallels in between. Okay. Their original direction changes due to the rotation of the earth. So what happens? How the direction changes? Because of the rotation of the earth. In the southern hemisphere, these winds blow from northwest. right? The winds are blowing from where? Northwest to the southeast. So winds blow from where? From northwest to the southeast, and in the northern hemisphere they blow from southwest to the northeast. So these winds are called as the westerlies. You can see the arrows of the winds which they have shown here. So they are called as the westerlies. In both the hemispheres, winds blowing from the polar high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belt, that is in between 55 to 65 degree parallels, children. You can see here, that is, see here, subpolar low pressure belt. So where the winds are blowing? This is the polar area, polar winds, polar high pressure area. So winds are blowing from high pressure to the low pressure. So winds are blowing from polar high pressure zone to the subpolar low pressure belt, that is between 55 to 65 degree parallels. These winds are called polar winds. So these winds are called polar winds. Same in the northern hemisphere too, we find here, that is the winds are blowing from polar high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belts. So these are the polar winds. Generally they blow from east to the west. So they are blowing from east to the west direction. This is the west and the winds are blowing from the eastern part. Okay. Now let us see the second, the local winds. The winds that blow for a short duration of time originate in specific regions and blow over a limited area are called local winds. Fine. The winds that blow for a short duration of time. So the winds which are generated in a particular area, in a local area only, for a short period, and they originate in specific regions. So these winds are blowing in a particular area only, not everywhere, and blow over a limited area. Suppose high pressure area is developed and the air pressure is low. So what happens? The winds blow from high pressure area to the low pressure area in a particular area only, particular region. So these winds are called as local winds. Local winds affect the climate of the region where they blow. Suppose you see sometimes it is cloudy in our area and sometimes it is not cloudy in other area. We find the rains taking place. Their rains are uneven. So in one part, suppose I give you the example, we are living in Nasik, children. So sometimes it rains in Nasik road or Jail road. But if you go to the city, you find there no rain is there. Or sometimes you find rain is there in the Nasik Trambakeshwar area. We find that is the hilly regions, rain is there. And if you come to the city side, no rains you find. So rains are also uneven. So same way here, they have explained about the local winds. Local winds affect the climate of the region where they blow. These winds are known by different local names in the different regions where they blow. So the winds which are blowing in a particular area, in a particular region, so these winds are known by different names in the regions where they are blowing in. So this is the local winds. Now children, let us see the next part. Let us see, children. Now see here, you can find a picture is there, right? You can find very well here. Describe the valley breeze with the help of the picture. Now this picture is given to you. This is a valley. Valley means what? The V-shaped area between the two mountainous regions. So it is called as a valley because the shape is V-shaped. Okay. Now what happens in the daytime? Of course, this is the sun is there. So it is the daytime. Now you can find in the valley, what we find? Number of trees are there. Many trees you find in the valley area. So when the trees are more, so what happens? Now this is here, this is a land surface. Because of the heat of the sun, the land surface gets heated up quickly and therefore the temperature on the land surface is high. So temperature is high. H indicates what? High temperature. Okay. Whereas air, when the air moves up, that is a hot and light air from the valley is pushed upwards. So when the air reaches a particular height, that is at a greater heights, it becomes lighter in weight and it becomes cool. The air condenses, it becomes cool. So the air pressure is low. Okay, so we are going to study today the valley breeze with the help of this figure which is given. You can find the houses are also there in the mountainous region. We find even if you are traveling by train or you are traveling by a roadways, you will find the valleys are there, isn't it? And you find the houses also, the crop cultivation also is there in the valley where the plains are there. And valley means that is the, remember, V-shaped part in between the two mountains. So this is called as the valley. So we are going to study about the valley breeze. जो हवाएं वैली में चलती हैं उनको वैली ब्रीज बोलते हैं, the air which blows in the valley region. So let us see. Now remember children, first thing, because of the heat of the sun, the land gets heated up quickly. अर्थ बहुत जल्दी गर्म होती है, किससे? हीट ऑफ द सन. Therefore, temperature near the earth's surface is higher. And because of the heat of the sun, what happens? Air becomes lighter in the weight and it starts moving upward direction, in the up. So when it reaches up to a greater height, it becomes lighter in weight. Okay, it becomes lighter in the weight. So air pressure is low. Now you can see here the arrows they have shown. So wind are blowing. So winds are blowing from where? That is valley to the upper part. Okay, to the hilly region, from valley to the mountainous region. So these winds are called as the valley winds because the winds are blowing from where? Valley towards the upper region. Okay, let us see the characteristics of valley breeze. First, valley remains cool due to more number of trees. I told you what is there in the valley. क्या होता है पहाड़ों के यहाँ? पहाड़ों के बीच में सब जगह में बहुत सारे trees होते हैं, innumerable trees. Variety of trees you will find. So because of the trees, the valley remains cool due to more number of trees. Air pressure is more than mountain top in the valley. Winds blow from valleys in the upward direction. So the winds, here the air pressure is higher and temperature is, here the air pressure is low, temperature is higher. So what happens? Winds blow from valleys in the upward direction. Hot and light air from the valley is pushed upwards. अभी यहाँ से क्या हो रहा है? यहाँ से गर्म हवा and it becomes lighter because heat of the sun is there. So hot and light air from the valley is pushed upwards and cool air rushes down in the valley. So valley breeze blows during the daytime. So in the daytime, which breeze we get children? We get the breeze from the valley. That is पहाड़ों के बीच में से जो हवा आती है, जो एयर विंड ब्लो होता है, एयर ब्लो होती है, उसको हम बोलते हैं वैली ब्रीज. So is it clear? Valley breeze. We'll see next. That is the mountainous region. That is a mountain. Now children, last time in the last this one explanation, I've explained you about the valley breeze. Now we are going to study about the mountain breeze. Read the following information and carefully draw a diagram for the mountain breeze accordingly. Now children, see, this is the diagram drawn. Now here the night time, this is the moon. Now where the sun was there in the daytime, the scenario has changed and the moon has come and the stars are there. Now you can see here same, this is the mountainous region and this is the valley. That is the valley in between the two mountains. Now what happens? Now the moon is there. So what happens? Here in the valley, it cools down easily. So the temperature is low. It cools down quickly because the land gets heated up quickly and land gets cooled down also quickly at the night time. So land got cooled, therefore what happened? Temperature is low. Whereas air on the mountain top, it will take time to cool down. So here the air pressure is high. So now high air pressure and the temperature is low. So winds are blowing from where? That is mountain towards the valley. In the valley breeze, the winds were blowing from valley towards the mountain. Now the winds are blowing from mountain towards the valley. So these breezes are called as mountain breeze. क्योंकि हवा कहाँ से चलती है? ऊपर से नीचे जाती है वैली की तरफ. So it is called as the mountain breeze from the direction which it is blowing. Let us see the characteristics of mountain breeze. Mountains cool down quickly at night. What happens? They cool down quickly in the night. So the valley zone is comparatively warmer. Now here what happens here? The land cools down, but the air, it is what here? It is warmer. Land gets heated up quickly, land gets cooled down also, but it needs some time. So what happens? You got here, which type of air is there? Warmer air is there, warm. Whereas in the top, it is cool. Air pressure is greater on the mountains. So what happens? Air pressure is high on the mountains. Winds blow from mountain towards the valley. So winds are blowing from where? Mountain to the valley. The hot and light air from the valley is pushed upwards and the cool air rushes down in the valley. So the hot and light air is where it is moving? In the upward direction. And the cool air is rushing in. The cool air is moving down quickly in the valley. Mountain winds set in after sunset. When do we get this mountain winds? In the evening time. That is the night time. After the sun sets, we get the mountain breeze in the night time, whereas valley breeze is seen to us, or we can feel the valley breeze during the daytime. I hope this is clear, children. We have seen the first type, that is the valley breeze, and the second is the mountain breeze. Okay, you will read the textbook to understand more clearly. Okay, it is very simple, children. Breezes which are blowing from mountain towards the valley are the mountain breezes. Then the winds which are blowing from valleys to the mountain are the valley breezes. Hope this is clear to you.